When I'm dying on my deathbed, I'm gonna be full of regret that I did not get that fucking hair transplant back in 1990 motherfucking one. Because all the girls out would have noticed me as being good looking. I'd have an impressive long list resume of girls that flirted with me, that tried to get with me. If only I had had that fucking hair transplant. See, back in 1990, before, I used to have girls call me good looking, hit on me lots of times. But since I began losing my hair up front in December 1990, all that's hit on me until a few years back was queers and gays. Yeah, I have a shitload long list resume I'm not proud of gay guys who have tried to get me to let them suck, to try to suck my dick or be by their boyfriends or just go out. It's sickening, man. It pisses me off. Um, just think how many girls would have talked to me. Good-looking girls would have noticed me if only I had had that fucking hair up front and look like I did. Plus, I'd look much younger and I'd have self-confidence. I hate myself right now. Sometimes I want to kill myself that rather than have this thinning hair. Okay, let me start naming off. If I my short-term memory, my short-circuited memory isn't shitted out. Okay, 1992. I was walking from Burger King. It was at night. I had gotten off work at Pizza Hut, and I love to go walk down the avenue to the Burger King and then around the mall because I love to look at all the good-looking girls. The young people there'd be a lot of young people hanging out in the Burger King in the mall parking lot, and I'd love to go and look at the girls and hoping they'd notice me and think I was good looking. Well, I was passing Taco Bell next door to Pizza Hut, and some guy called out to me. Tall, blonde hair. His name was Cecil, and he was trying to court me good. He had a girl with him, and she was talking the most disgusting sex up topics. She was not interested in me, but she was trying to talk me into going out with Cecil. And he thought my name was Richard. I don't know how he got that name. I was not about to tell him differently. He's like, please give me. I've never been out with a guy named Richard. Can you please give me your number? He kept begging me, so I gave him the number to Pizza Hut. Sure enough, somebody told me he called, asking for Richard. Yeah, you know the tall, goofy-looking guy. The reason I looked goofy was because I had thin hair. But I saw him in the mall. He worked at Brody's in Burnett Park Mall. I was walking there. He's like, called me over to have a serious talk. He's like, yeah, but you have some nice. He said, but you can have some nice boyfriends. I don't know. I don't want no damn boyfriends. I'm not gay. I'm not. I don't swing that way. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. In other words, if you do not pop out of your mother's pussy when you were born, before that, if you were not a female, keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. No she-hes welcome. If you had a sex change to become a female, fuck off. Trannies are nasty. No fucking trannies. Fucking trannies. I'm not talking fuck literal either. I'm talking about fuck off. Okay? I was walking later that year. It was colder. And I had on shorts. But I had a long coat on with a long tail. And it came down to my right here, covered my shorts totally. I was walking from the mall, and there's this guy. Looked like a flashy-looking guy, maybe 27, and he was driving a nice-ass car. Something like a cross between a sports car and a Corvette. And he saw me. He rode past me on the avenue. He's like, "Do you need a ride?" I'm like, "Nah." So I thought he was going on his way. Next year, on my side of the mall, here comes that guy with his car coming up to me, talking to me, making sure I was okay. I'm fine. I'm not. He's like, aren't you afraid of somebody trying to attack you and fuck you? I'm like, no, I got something right here. I patted my pepper spray, but I wanted him to think it was a gun. I'm like, I don't want sex. I'm saving myself for marriage. And he's like, yeah, that's good. You want to save yourself a special girl or guy. And when he said that, I knew he was whack. I knew he was queer as a football bat with a $3 fucking bill. And he finally made his pitch. Look, it feels really good to have your dick sucked. I won't hurt you. Another thing that makes you feel good is if somebody licks you up the crack of your asshole. I'm like, he's like, I know, it's nasty to you now, but you get used to it. He was 27 years old. He told me, I think. I was so glad when I was able to go. 1994 at Pizza Hut. I was walking outside in the parking lot. I was in the parking lot. This guy, he had white hair. He was in his 20s, early 20s. Kind of stocky. Had a black car. He's like, hey, do you need a ride? I'm like, no. I'm like thinking, duh. He see me coming out the Pizza Hut. Why the fuck you think I'm gonna need a ride? I didn't say that, but Well, one night, I was walking home from Pizza Hut. I used to hang out there and get. But because the manager's wife did not like me because I was not good looking, she would not let him give me a ride home. So I had to walk 5 miles to the house at 1410 Farmgate Road. I was walking, and here goes that fucking guy I saw a few nights earlier. And he kept riding past me, asking, begging me almost to give me a ride home. Finally, I said, "I'm waiting for somebody. I'm just walking. I'm waiting for somebody else." He's like, he almost like he was gonna get violent. No, why do you can ride with me? Why do you ride with me? I was walking through the neighborhoods, trying to get off the main roads, hoping he'd not see me. Every so often, I see his car riding around, scoping me out. I finally stopped at the person's house. I saw the door was open. I knocked on the door, asked him to call the cops. I got his license plate. The cops gave me a ride home. I never saw that queer again. Fucking $3 queer. Okay, let's think of some more stories. 2003. No, 2004. I was at the Greenville. I came outside the hotel. They were having karaoke. It's now the Ramada Inn at 203 North Queenville Boulevard. And there's this guy in his 20s, mid-20s, in a nice car. He called me over. Hey, can you tell me where so-and-so street is? I'm not from Greenville, but I knew there was no road by that name in Greenville. I'm like, no. He finds like, then he's like, do you want a blowjob? I'm like, no. I walked quickly back to the door and went inside the karaoke place. Fucking queer. 2007. I had my car. I was at Walmart, inside Walmart in Greenville, and there was a 350-pound, atrociously fat, 30-something-year-old black man. He said hi. He's like, "Can I see your dick?" I'm like, "No." "Yeah, please let me see your dick," he said. I'm like, "No." Well, I walked over to the McDonald's an hour or so later. Guess who I saw in the parking lot? Coming, coming out of his big van in his wheelchair. He begged me. He begged me. Please let me see your dick. Please. I'm like, no. Nasty, queer as a football bat, queer as a $3 bill, tub of large, fat son of a bitch black man. Nasty. I'm sitting here thinking, why in the goddamn fuck don't any girls hit on me? Why is it always these nasty ass guys? Why no girls? This, I tell you why, because I don't have my hair. I'm, why is it only the queers think I'm good looking and not the females? It angers me. Give me my hair transplants or give me death. Y'all motherfuckers. Fuck you. Okay. I was in the McDonald's bathroom in Kinston. Using the bathroom. There was a 70-year-old something man in there. In his early 70s. And we were talking. I thought nothing of it. Well, I was outside. Getting on my bicycle. And there's that man I saw in the bathroom. In a nice Lincoln Town car. He looks at me with his window down. He says, "Let me play with that big thing." I thought, and then he says, "Let me see you hard. I give you more money." Now I give you some more money because I was panhandling. This is in 2008. I was panhandling. He's like, "Let me see that big. Let me play with that big thing. Let me see you hard. I give you some more money." I thought of him as old man fag. Back in 1994, I was in the woods where I lived, and I tripped and I cursed and swore. And suddenly I was 21 years old, and there was a 70-year-old black guy. He's like, I wasn't stealing bike. I wasn't stealing your bike. My bicycle was in the woods. It's a good thing I tripped and cursed because he was about to steal my bike. I was just placing it over there. He said, I'm like, okay, thank you. And he said, have you? And then this guy's jailbait. He's 17 years old. I'm 21. Then he asked, have you ever had your dick sucked? I'm like, no. He's like, I'll suck it for you. Ugh. I could have gone to prison for that shit. Ugh. Queer, candy ass minor, fucking queer. Queer as a football bat, $3 bill, queer bait. Later that year, the power went out. I was walking around the block. I was bored. I had my shirt off because it was hot as hell. And here comes that same queer ass miner, candy ass miner, riding the bike. He stops, puts his hand on my arm. He's like, he gets right to the point. He's like, let's go into the woods. Let's fuck. Let's go into the woods and fuck. I'm like, no. He's like, come on, let's go fuck. The audacity. Fucking fag. Faggot, queer as a football bat, queer as a fucking $3 bill. And no girl will ever would hit on me. None. No girls ever offered to have sex with me. I would have said no because I don't want sex. I just want them to think I'm good looking. All I want is the hot female to think I'm good looking. If I can't have this, and if I cannot have this, I want to die. You understand? You understand me? Fucking bitch. Let's see if I can remember some more fucking stories. Yeah, back to that Cecil guy in 1992. Yeah, in 1991, young people used to see. I was walking past some young people, a whole bunch of them, sitting on a bench. I thought, those girls look good. I hope they think I'm good looking. My heart gave a leap when one of the girls came over to talk to me. I thought, maybe she thinks I'm good looking and is coming to talk to me. Like they used to do back in 1990 before I lost my hair up front. My heart dropped and she asked me, hey, are you gay? I'm like, no. Back then I used to part my hair to the side. I will not wear my hair like that anymore because when I parted my hair to the side, I looked like a goofy queer. People thought I was a queer. And I walked past this young, and an old woman came up to me and said, if they ask you if you're gay, tell them you're just like their father. When I walked back past those young people, they started catcalling me. Whoo! 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 Girls asked me if I was gay. The girls. How do you think this made me feel? That back then I parted my hair to the side. I was a good kid. So I stopped being a good kid. I finally started parting my hair in the middle. Because I look like a damn queer when I part my hair to the side with my hair loss. I look like a fucking fag. It wasn't until 2012 that finally some girls just brought it out. Well, you're very cute. I was on shouting ground. But it took him long enough. But all I need is a hair transplant. So I can have my hair parted in the middle, coming down almost like a bow. And my psychiatrist told me I would look 15. I would look good. If I cannot have this, I'll kill myself. Life is not worth living. Like I said, I'm gonna die full of regret that I was never the good-looking guy. I never had my time to young it up because I had hair loss. The only thing that was hitting on me was queers and gays. No females. There are females in Pizza Hut, waitresses, who would flirt with every guy there except me because I was not good looking. I was a waiter. I could not make big tips that the good-looking people could. Just $5 on Friday night. With other waitresses and the good-looking guys could make a $50 to $100. Let's see if I can remember some more queers that hit on me. I'm sure there's more if I could just fucking remember them. And all the queers who hit on me, none of them were high society, high fashion. They were all just average, everyday, or I don't give a damn if they were rich and famous. I'd say no. I want the females. 100% females only, please. No, there's no she-hes, no trannies. If you were not a female in your mother's womb, keep on chucking, keep on chucking, keep on chucking. Caught your happy ass back to fucking Sodom and Gomorrah and fuck with them. Don't fuck with me. I ain't interested. You try to have sex with me, you try to force yourself on me, I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill you! I'll send you straight to hell, you goddamn motherfuckers. Do you understand me?